And what might a proceduring bank friend really? And that's just dispensing fun and talking about people about the entire safety. Will it give them the likes of Coinbase and FTX? That was at least a claim by DCG CEO Barry Silbert, a newly surfaced email to colleagues from October 2022 after a luncheon with Winklevoss 3 months now, and before Genesis eventually went bankrupt. The email was shared by lawyers representing DCG and Barry Silbert as part of a March 6th motion to dismiss a $3 billion fraud lawsuit filed by the Attorney General of the state of New York. The email was used to argue against allegations that Silbert knew Genesis was insolvent and believed it should be hidden from counterparties. The email was used to argue against allegations that Silbert knew Genesis was insolvent and believed it should be hidden from counterparties, with lawyers arguing that Silbert's actions show the opposite. He's intrigued about the idea of a closer partnership between Genesis, Gemini, and DCG, including a potential merger of the companies, wrote Silbert. Beneath, 7 years later, Silbert said the merger would be super exciting to investors and a potential $1 billion raise could lead to a public listing within 24 months. Combined Gemini and Genesis would be a juggernaut, Silbert reportedly pitched to Winklevoss, adding that it would be competitive with Coinbase and FTX, and that Gemini could become the largest cryptocurrency custody provider in the world. At the time of the launch, the two firms had been closely intertwined in a cross-platform lending partnership for 18 months. GGC, however, was facing hundreds of millions in moving losses from overexposure to the now collapsed Three Arrows Capital. Silbert also wrote he was honest with Winklevoss about GGC's financial woes, which were received rather well. And he also stressed to colleagues that Genesis had to do whatever possible to avoid a bank run, or else it would be difficult, if not impossible, for the firm to find replacement liquidity. Silbert told his colleagues that Winklevoss would go back to his twin brother, Tyler Winklevoss, and come back with thoughts on how to best proceed. And ultimately, the merger never went through. Gemini launched its Earn program in February 2021, where customers would loan their coins to GGC in exchange for interest payments, and several later, the Southwestern. However, that endeavor crossed a point of no return 1 month after the email, when GGC halted withdrawals, including those from Gemini's Earn program, turmoil stemming from FTX's shock collapse. GGC then fell bankrupt in January 2023, owing $1.2 billion to Gemini's 232,000 customers. And since then, Winklevoss has threatened to sue Silbert on several occasions and has called him out for engaging in fraudulent behavior via a culture of lies and deceit.